speak today on scams and how they are affecting our nation each and every day. From phone calls to emails to texts and on social media, scams attack us in various ways, and I want to raise awareness around it. I know we've all had those phone calls asking about our electricity bills or health insurance from people in crowded offices. Almost everyone has had a scam experience before. Most scams financially harm the victim. We need to educate people not to give credit card numbers, personal information and locations away online, or even text codes now, to make sure that we protect themselves. People in my own electorate have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars from scams, and nationally in 2024, over $92 million was lost from almost 100,000 reports. It's an astounding number when you think about it. Hard-working people losing money that they've paid tax on, that's earned them a long time to earn, and it can be gone like that. Scammers are taking advantage of new technology, products and services and major events. They use them to create believable stories that can give them your money and personal details. There are numerous types of scams, but just to list a few, there's investment scams, false billing, jobs and employment scams, threats to life, arrests, identity theft, online shopping scams, dating and romance. So deciphering scams can be quite difficult. I recently met with the Australian Financial Complaints Authority to discuss a range of topics solely related to scams. They told me they've dealt with 100,000 complaints in the last 12 months. 1,251 of those complaints were from the Petrie electorate, which is higher than normal. From 4% of those were from small businesses and 96% were from individuals. 450 complaints were about banks, 260 complaints about general insurers, 172 about credit providers. There was about 130 complaints in relation to scams themselves. Now, with the Australian Financial Complaints Authority, not every complaint that they receive is upheld. Some of the complaints that people have put in, actually, it was just bad luck. They weren't entitled to receive the money. But I would encourage people within my own electorate, if you think you're being scammed or if you've got a complaint about finances.
Sorry to interrupt, but the division has been called.
More people, more Australians with scam experiences haven't reported them. And, Deputy Speaker, the government could be doing a lot more here in relation to scams. They could be advertising to Australians about some of the dangers around scams, instead spending hundreds of millions of dollars on things like tax cuts that the coalition legislated. Always stop, think and check before you act.